Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Let's look at relative clause in this video. Let's try to understand it. It's very important for people who are preparing for TET exam, DSC exam and other academic exams. So introduction to relative clause. Relative clauses and extra information to sentences. They often modify nouns and provide more context. Understanding relative clauses can enhance your writing skills. Let's see what is the definition of relative clause. A relative clause is a dependent clause that begins with a relative pronoun. Common relative pronouns include who, which, that, and whom. These clauses cannot stand alone as complete sentences. For example, the bedroom that is upstairs needs to be decorated. The dog which bit my daughter has been impounded. This book that I read last week has really caught the attention of the media. Types of relative clauses. There are defining and non-defining relative clauses. There are two, defining and non-defining relative clause. So defining clauses provide essential information about the noun, but a non-defining clause add extra information but are not essential for meaning. So you can delete this non-defining clause also. That's not essential. Let's look at defining relative clauses. Defining relative clauses specify which noun we are talking about. They do not use commas because the information is crucial. For example, the book that I borrowed was fascinating. Okay, there are no commas in this. So what does it mean? Defining relative clause. Defining relative clauses specify which noun we are talking about. Right. So next one, non-defining relative clauses. Non-defining clauses give additional information about limiting the noun. They are separated by commas in a sentence. For example, my brother who lives in New York is visiting us. Who lives in New York can be omitted. My brother is visiting us is enough. So that's, you can add extra information or you can delete it. So relative pronouns so that we use are who and whom. Who is, how do you use this who? Who is used for subjects in relative clauses. Whom is used for objects in more formal writing. For example, the teacher who taught me is retiring. Right. So next one, relative pronouns which and that. How do you use this which and that? Which refers to animals, and things in non-defining clause. That is used for defining clauses, can refer to people, animals and things. Okay, that for people, animals, things. Which for things, animals and things. The cat that I bought in red. The cat that I bought is red. Next, omitting the relative pronoun. In some cases, the relative pronoun can be omitted for brevity. This typically happens in defining clauses. For example, the movie that we watched was thrilling. So here, that can be omitted. The movie we watched was thrilling. Okay, so this is about defining and non-defining relative clauses. Generally see common mistakes with the relative clauses. So common mistake is mixing up who and whom. Another error is incorrectly punctuating non-defining clauses. Ensuring proper use can improve clarity in writing. So practice well so that you will understand. So relative clauses, so these are important for improving your writing skills.